Hey everyone, it's Melody. I'm here to share with you guys my Disney documented Smashbook. I'm really excited about this. I had mentioned earlier in the year when I'd gone to Disneyland, the first time I'd gone to Disneyland this year, that I wanted to make a Project Life book or a Smashbook or something to kind of just journal my year at Disneyland this year since I got my annual pass. And someone brilliantly told me that I should do a Disney documented, and I thought that was so awesome. So if it was you, let me know because I totally forgot who it was and I meant to save your name. But I ended up doing it in a Smashbook. I not finished by any means. I only got to do the first 3 days, so my first trip when I went down there for my birthday. So I thought I would just share with you guys how it's turning out so far. So this is just a regular Smashbook. I forgot what the pink one's called, but I actually I've had it forever and I just never used it. But luckily the pages inside are pretty inspirational or motivational, I guess, or they're it's a nice book that doesn't have like a birthday theme or whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and look into it. So first page, I'm terrible with title pages and stuff like that, you guys. So for the first page, I just wrote Disney documented down here, and I included the first picture that I got on the day that I actually got my annual pass. My brother had bought it for me, but he had just printed out like the receipt for it that you're supposed to go bring to the booth or whatever. So this is the first day that I actually got my annual pass, and I just thought it was a really cool picture. It was a nice first picture to do, for the book. So yay. And then, oh gosh, here, let me move this. All right, hopefully you guys can see some of that. So what I kind of did with this is I try to make it very picture heavy as opposed to embellishment and paper and like layering heavy, because these Smashbooks get really thick when you start adding a lot of embellishments and stuff. So I really just tried to use the background pages that were like these papers. I just try to use them as is, and then you can just see like this is just washi tape that I ran across here, and this was a scrap piece of paper that I ran across there, just something small and light so that it wouldn't look too crazy. But just to make it a little bit more fun, I rounded the corners here, added a little bit of journaling here with a nice little sticker, some journaling down here. So nothing major, but this was the first day that I had gone to Disneyland. It was January 3rd. So I just included all the fun pictures from there. And then this page, it was kind of hard for me to figure out what I was going to do because I printed out like a certain amount of pictures. The less is always better, because then if I have more, I always want to put all of them in, and it's just not going to work out that way. So when they're like oddly shaped like this, I kind of just separated them into different pages. So for this one, that was a picture that I took at like the Bell's library area in DCA, and then I just layered it with some little Project Life little 3x2s that I just had. So I used that. I used this Project Life 3x2 as well. A little doily for the outside, but this background paper was already there. That's what I used. I thought it kind of looked nice because it had the flower. A little bit of journaling. This was on my birthday. It was actually on the 4th on January. So I included the picture of me with my birthday button. This calendar just happened to be on this page, so it totally fit, and I just circled the 4th. A little bit of journaling here and some washi tape up here. So I just feel like Smashbooks are a great way to use up your washi tape, if anything, because they're nice and thin. They add a little bit of color and interest, but at the same time, they're not going to make your pages super thick. So this one page I did use background paper for. If you can kind of tell, the original paper here is a very dark black and white like dice. It was just way too busy, and I couldn't put the papers on here without like getting distracted by all of that nonsense. So I did put a lighter paper down under it, but I used that black and white kind of as a border, so you can barely tell what it is. You couldn't even tell they were dice, really. So on these pages, I kind of just did a lot of pictures with me and characters at Disneyland. So Minnie Mouse that we met during our character breakfast, And then I took a selfie with Hero and Baymax. That was actually the last weekend they were there. We waited forever to see them, but it was totally worth it. Santa Claus was hanging out. Oh my gosh, he was totally hanging out by, gosh, where was it? I can't remember, but he was in his green outfit because Christmas had already passed, and so he was just on vacation now. And then my favorite picture is always going to be with Captain America. I typically try to see him every time I go to Disneyland. Sometimes I don't, though. But I did see him on my birthday. I just had to. And anyways, on this page, I included some stickers that I had with cameras. Down here, I included some washi tape, some simple arrows, and I wrote "Say Cheese." And let's see, I used a little tag here to do some journaling on because this paper, even though it was not as busy as obviously the dice paper, it just wasn't something that I could write on. I added some stickers here. This really cool hello sticker there. Thought that looked neat. So these two pages are pretty thick though because of that thing that I included. So here it's just going to be picture heavy again. So us in front of the castle, me and my friend. That was on Haunted Mansion, which I loved because it was all like Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and it was just so fun. I think I prefer it to the regular Haunted Mansion. It looks so cool. Just some washi here again, just to add some color. A little strip of paper back here to add some color as well. A little bit of journaling and some stickers. So, you know, you can obviously add embellishments, but it just doesn't have to overwhelm everything. Just some holiday leftover pictures or holiday leftover decor that they had that I wanted to take pictures of and keep to remind myself, hey, go back during the holidays because it looks amazing. So I had that. And then this is actually the last page for that trip. This was on the 5th of January. So it's just a picture of me and Mr. Potato Head at Toy Story Mania. So, and then I just included the date here in letters and a sticker here and a sticker here and a tiny little bit of journaling. And I actually really liked this page. Nobody sees the world quite like you do. So I just decided to leave it as is. Thought that was a nice way to kind of end these pages and that vacation. So that's the end of that first trip. And I still have all this stuff I have to get through for my second one. The second one has a lot more pictures too. I mean, like, I have tons of pictures to go through. So I need to do that next, but that is how it's looking so far, and I am actually really liking it. It's been fun making and not stressful at all, and I'm hoping I can get this next trip done before I go again for the next time to Disneyland. But really fun way to document my Disney trips this year. I'm having a really good time doing it this way. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope this was kind of interesting. I don't know. If it wasn't, I won't make any more videos on this, but someone had asked me to share once I had kind of gotten a start on this, so I thought I would. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.